Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. I'm still here in the Mirage Tower, and we're picking up monies! A healing helm. Monies. Even more monies. A Vorpal sword. And why don't you guys just leave us alone? If you'd be so kind, please get the fuck out of here. God damn. Really? You know, the big man is getting just his ass handed to him, so we gotta fix that. We really had to fix that. And you have nothing that would help Stona. Oh. Oh, if I had Stona. Oh well. This will do just good. Now about the equipment I got. A Vorpal sword is good, but it's just not as good. A healing hand was good, but of course, it's not as good as what I currently have now, which is diamond armor. Really, man? Why it gotta be like that, man? Monies! Aegis shield. Let's see, the Aegis shield is something that guards against stone. Okay. That will work. And of course, there are some new enemies here, the Black Knight and a Nightmare. Of course, I really don't like that Black Knight. And of course, that Nightmare can go straight to hell. Of course, you gotta ask yourself, what did I do to deserve that? Not a damn thing. And the tent, and I think that covers everything in these two areas. So, what I'll do is I'll meet you back on the third floor. Here we are on the third floor of the Mirage Tower. And where we're going to now is we're gonna go up in the world. And every step we take, it gets a little bit stupider and a little bit idiotic. Why is that? I have no idea. Oh sure, run away. Because you're about to get burnt! Solidify burntness. And by that, we are in the Flying Fortress. So you're probably wondering exactly where we are in the world. We are in the Flying Fortress. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the castle in the sky. Laputa! Although I don't think Laputa had this many guards. So in here, we get our Aza! And Aza is one badass weapon because you know why? This weapon can downright kill a man. So in here, while we're up here, high above the earth, well, what we're going to do, taking out some manticores, and new enemy of Spirit Naga. Which literally gets its ass handed to it. It literally gets its ass handed to. We're actually going to do what we came here to do. Now there is a must-get item while we're up here in the Flying Fortress. And you will see it here. Because without that, you cannot get the final weapon in the game. And in this room we have monies. Another healing helm. Monies. A protect ring. And monies. Really? Evil Eye? Seriously? You pose no threat to us. Neither do you. And really, neither do you. And in this room we have... Oh, wait, that's the warp. Really, that's just sad, man. A Death Knight and a Nightmare. And really, you're still getting your ass handed to you. Look at you. We're just beating everybody down with a boomstick. It's so sad, but you have to die now. Thank you for playing our game. Let's see what we got in here. We have... Oh, you asshole. An air elemental and a spirit naga. I fail to see the point in that. And the big man gains another level. So what we have is a potion. Monies! More monies! And even more monies. You know, honestly, I think we're just getting stupidly rich around here in Black Flan. But you know what the opposite to black is? White? White? White! That only means holy! That's right, in this very pinnacle of the game, we're going from Earth to heaven. And probably back down to Earth again. So we are in the second floor of the Flying Fortress. And in this room, we're just picking up tons and tons of items. You manticores, get out of here. You know better. Get out of here. In this room is a lot, and I do mean a lot of items and other goodies we can probably find in this room. And the girls gain another level. In this room we have monies. Oh, please, get out of here. You're not welcome. Even more monies. So, yes, we're going through this thing room by room by room. This is just ponage. Total ponage. Yeah, it puts you in the mind of me playing Sailor Moon again, another story. And in this room is Adamantianite. Or adamantite. Yeah, adamantite. Why did I say adamant? This is not Wolverine, my bad. It's adamantite. That is the item you will need to actually make the final weapon in the game. Now, in this area, you will get the second best weapon in the game. And plus, with this very weapon, anybody can actually use it. Really, stone golems. Really, you should know better. Ow. Thank you. Assholes. Anyway. In this room, thank you. In this room, while we're poning more and more enemies, we have a black robe and a white robe. Well, gee, I wonder who those two will go to. Well, now they're talking about Thundercats, the brand new one. And pretty much, being that I can really get off the subject of this game for a while, I was looking at I was looking at Raw earlier. I'm sorry to say, but really, really game. Is it real like that? I hate Michael Cole now. He was cool until that tonight. Now, mind you, I haven't watched Raw in like weeks. And kid you not, I have not seen Raw in weeks because maybe it's just me, but kind of losing an interest in wrestling. Well, actually, I'm losing an interest in WWE rather. And for some strange reason, why did I just see Triple H being put in a family-friendly movie? Something tells me he's going to get the same treatment as The Rock did. Because when The Rock first started off, it was the same thing. Okay, so it's all good. Okay. Yeah, it's like Triple H now being put in another movie. A movie that just don't seem feasible in the eyes of many. And I'm sorry to say, but damn. Big man levels one more time for good measure because he's the big man. So let's see. I think I cleared everything in this room. So onward to the third room. The third floor. No. That leads us to the second. No, the first. We go down here. Pretty much by the time we actually reach the final area of the game. Well. It pretty much is going to be the most anticlimactic battle ever known. And strangely, why are these things in here? Anyway, I'm not going to mess with those. And we're facing them. Why? Well, no matter. No matter, because I'm doing this spell because you do not belong here. Seriously, you don't belong here. Get out of here. I mean, it's stuff I can do right now, but I don't really feel like it. But as I said before, I somewhat lost my interest in wrestling. I mean, the last match I actually saw was John Cena versus CM Punk. And yet, of course, the bad guy, namely CM Punk, got away with beating John Cena's ass, yet fell victim to the almighty nutshot. Then the Nexus came out and wanted to throw a hissy fit. King threw in a chair and Cena caught it and ran the rest of those son of bitches off. From what I know, Mr. McMahon says he wants to. He's going to do something crazy. Introduce somebody to WrestleMania. Of course, like I said before, I'm sorry, but I kind of lost interest with that too. It's not that I don't mind, but it's kind of getting too redundant now. Even with SmackDown being on Sci-Fi, why of all things did you have to take off the anime? What did the anime do to you, Sci-Fi? Shame on you. Oh, I see. These are all talking cubes. Well, that's a good thing. Well, all I can say is just saying Jared King Lawler trying to get back in the ring. I don't know. That kind of puts me in the mind of Ric Flair, says he's retiring and yet he's not retiring. He's in another wrestling faction and whatnot. Yeah. Well, gee, last time I remember retirement was, you actually stopped working. It's kind of funny. John Cena, well, no, The Rock, John Cena, Triple H, Kane, Hulk Hogan, wrestlers, all of them, and yet they turn into Hollywood's not so finest. And sadly to say, yeah, okay. So yet this is another reason why I don't really go out to the movies. I mean, to me, well, movies cost too much these days. I mean, I'll explain what happened earlier today. I went to the post office today to send off my girlfriend's Valentine's Day package. I did not know I was short $1. What was so funny about this was I gave the package. I gave the package to the lady. I got the title. I got the total, which was $10.95. Now here's the interesting thing. I had the $10, but not the 95 cents. So what I did was, I asked, well, listen, could you hold it for me? She says, no, I couldn't. Well, for you, I'll hold it. Or at least I'll try to hold it for you. So what happened was, I went home. I went back home. I walked back home. Yes, I walked. I walked back home, came in this room, What came in my room, rather. Monies. Item. Monies. Sasuke's blade. Oh, jeez. I hope it's not from Naruto. God, I hate that show. Anyway, I mean, I really do. But anyway, like I said, I've really lost it. Well, about what I said before, I went home, got 95 cents from my savings, and what happened was, I walked back to the, I walked back to the post office, and this lady was so impressed because I actually came back. So now think about it. I go to a respectable, I go to a respectable area like the post office, right? Think about it. Ninja. No wonder I couldn't use it. Anyway, she was surprised because I actually came back with 95 cents. And I guess she felt bad for me because, I was short that $1, or rather that 95 cents. So I said, well, alright, fine. And it ended up good on my part because she had egg on her face because, hey, I waited there for about 5 more minutes. And I said, well, where's my remote? Wonderful. I'm casting slow and it still didn't make a difference. From this observation window, you can look out on the entire world. Robot voice, go figure. Anyway, point was, you know, I, I was just saying, well, I just wanted to send this off, even though it wasn't much, you know, even though it really wasn't all that much. She respectfully just, gave it to me, She saw me come back and she urged me to come forth to her window, and I was struggling to pull out the 95 cents that I put in my coin pocket. So she said, whatever you have, I'll take it. So what did I have? 95 cents. Handed it to her. And I asked, is it still going to be sent off? She said, yeah, it'll be sent off. It'll be sent off. It'll be sent off. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten. Another problem I had at the post office recently was, another problem I had at the post office was, I couldn't access our PO box. In this room, monies, cloak, clothes, monies, more monies, and a gold needle. Anyway, not what I needed. So I plan to go back to the post office tomorrow. Just just to access just to get the mail from the box, from our PO box. So really, I was just like, okay, so it will be sent off. I'm not worried. I'm actually, pretty good about it. Feeling really good about it. Galaxy Express 39. That's where. Yeah. Yeah, no weakness. Yeah. We know Tiamat has no weakness. Tell me something else I don't know. The real question is, Vampire Lord, you must be Dracula. Right, Vampire Lord. Right, whatever. So that's another thing I plan to do tomorrow. One of the main things I plan to do anyway. Sadly, no, it's not really sad. I just kind of find it funny how my day went. Just because of one thing I did. Nothing in here. And of course, my cousin, who who came in the house first, she tells me that I should be careful because I live in California. You know what that means? Gangs, a whole bunch of gangs. I live in Los Angeles, California. That means we have gang problems. So that usually means, oh boy, I have to make sure I don't wear no weird colors like white or red or or of the like. But shirts like burgundy, what I'm wearing now, hey, it's okay. Now, mind you, I have never been one to really care about what these idiots do on the outside. I really don't. Because A, they're not really worth my time, my patience and effort. They want to basically waste time with their lives. Hey, that's on them. I mean, I can understand why they're so fearful of that because they don't want me hurt. But seriously, I'm 31 years old. For 2 more months, or rather a month and a half. I don't have to put up with no kind of bullshit like that, you know? And more leveling, more level boosting. Sad thing is, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care what they do. It could be freaking Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for all I care. I mean, they can say, what a fool, what a bitch, all we want. I don't really care. I really don't. I mean, I find it a waste of time because, they're only doing it just to make themselves look cool. I mean, it's been done like in the. It's been done to death. That's what I see it as. So it's nothing new. I mean, hell, peer pressure has been around since I don't know what. So really, it's nothing new. I've never been one to bend to peer pressure, so flipping what? Oh, to nose, it's a gang member. Oh, I say if you really think about it, they're all bullies. Just think about it, they're all bullies. They don't really pose no threat. That's what I honestly feel about it. Anyway, back to the game. Yes, I'm still here at the Flying Fortress, in which I'm basically giving everybody a new one. And they'll take it up the ass. I guess this is where I need to be, huh? Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal up before I even ever think about taking on Tiamat. Like so, like so, like so, like so. Even though I don't really deserve it. I'm doing this because I don't really want to burn my magic out. Say what you will, but I think this will work. So I'm gonna save here. Oh yeah, I don't think Tiamat really poses a threat to us. Yeah, Tiamat really doesn't pose a threat to us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to consult my maps, and I'll be right back. Stay with me. All right, I'm back, and if I had a ninja, I'd be using the Sasuke, and it'd be stronger than the Masamune. The Masamune Tate, but anyway. Since we're here at the final area, in which we will get the final crystal, overpowered. That's all I'm gonna say. We are overpowered, and the joke and this boss will pose no threat to us because we are awesome that way. So onward as we face the last fiend. Onward as we face the final fiend. The Lich, Marilith, the Kraken. You've defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. You must be Tiamat. More the better. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend that wind, be the last to burn your eyes. 2,400 hit points. Oh yeah, I'm scared. I am so scared that I think I may do something drastic. Oh, Tennos, whatever shall I do? Ouch. And it doesn't work. Well, fuck you then. Well, you know what? Break doesn't work, so you know what? We're just gonna have to. We're just going to have to go get really nasty. And I mean really nasty. And raise evasion. Double me up. Oh, Tennos. Really? Really? Ho hum. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think you have me. Oh, Tennos. Burn, you son of a bitch! And if you don't like that, well... Wait a minute, was that Hira? That was Hira. Hiraga. Ouch. That really did hurt. But die, you stupid son of a bitch. You ugly, six-headed bastard. And with that, we finally obtained the last of the 4 crystals. Ready? Hooray! And with that, the seal at the Whisperwind Cave begins to fade away. The seal is broken. And with that said and done, that'll end the last of the four areas where the four crystal areas. And behold, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 crystals. The fire, the earth, the water, and the wind crystals. We have them all. So, what are we going to do now? Well, I don't know about you, but I think it's time for a final showdown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly off to where we basically started this whole game. Because that is where the final battle will take place. I feel terrible for leaving my ship there. But yeah, this is where our adventure started, and that's where it's going to end. Oh, get the hell out of here. Oh, that's not where our adventure started. It just looked like it. It's right here. My mistake. This is where our adventure started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at this part. And with that, I will see you in the finale of Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. Stay tuned. The final episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls will begin pretty shortly. Stay tuned.